and welcome back to the second to last day of the Great British Bake Off week of BAKEMAS. I did dye my hair, in case you didn't know. I'm really excited for this video because not only is it a layer cake, it's just pretty.
I'm doing it nude.
I've never made this before. We're making a Black Forest Gâteau, which is not any different than a Black Forest cake.
No.
It's the same thing. Black Forest cake just sounds so
basic.
But then I realized once talking to my friends about this that nobody likes chocolate and cherries together, or cherries really. Even Mott's, his favorite dessert is cherry pie. I told him about this, he's like,
yeah, no, I'm not really into that.
So this is mostly for the aesthetics of Instagram and hopefully people will like it. So for this recipe, I'm kind of combining two. One of them is from BBC, which is half Nadia's recipe. She got really fucking extra. She had a mirror glaze. She like tempered chocolate. I'm not about to do that.
It's gonna get harder.
So then I kind of also mixed it with a couple of other recipes I found. Again, I will have the recipe that I used or have figured out along with the links to these other recipes listed on my blog down below. So check it out. First and foremost, we're going to whisk our dry ingredients together. We've got flour, an absolute fuck ton of sugar. Don't be alarmed by its multicoloredness. And then we have our regular cocoa powder, not Dutch process. And then our leavener, because Nadia does not use self-raising flour. I always knew I liked that bitch. In her recipe, she literally says just add literally all of the ingredients and just mix it, which if I learned anything from Paul fucking Hollywood. So Paul Hollywood is a lying piece of shit, everybody. I just want you to know that.
I'm not going to do that.
I'm going to trust my gut, so this is gonna get you all whisked in. Lovely, lovely. On to our wet ingredients. I've got 2 eggs in here and then some canola oil or vegetable oil and neutral oil. Ignore the little 2 pieces of chocolate, it really doesn't matter, they just fell in there. And now we're going to add our milk. Mix again. Scraping down the sides, get it all in. Then we add in 2 tablespoons of freshly boiled water. Bada ba bum. So I'm baking mine off in 6-inch pans and using a ladle, I'm gonna spoon it into each one. These ones are prepared with spray and parchment paper, but oh baby. Well, okay, I've made a right mess. So put this away. So now these go into 180 degrees Celsius, something Fahrenheit oven for 25 to 30-ish minutes, or until a cake tester comes out clean in the middle.
And I listen to my cakes.
Now it's time to move on to the cherries. I'm opting for making my own version of cherry preserves, just like quick, so they're not preserved for that long. And I'm also going to be separating and making my own cherry syrup just through this. I just thought the fresher would be better and taste less. I don't know, ever since I found out that maraschino cherries have formaldehyde in them, I just constantly think of like embalmed corpses. Over medium heat, I have just a fuck ton of frozen cherries in here, and we're gonna kind of wait for this to, ooh, they're already soft. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, hamushy, hamushy, hamushy. Okay, now what do? Put the cherry jam, pour the cherries, sugar, and lemon juice into a saucepan. Absolute plethora of sugar, and then lemon juice. I guess a whisk was not a good idea. Get you out of there. We're gonna not do the whisk. Okay, so we're just gonna, what do we do now? Heat gently until sugar is dissolved. Our cherries are now to a point where they are a bubbling and they are a boiling. I'm gonna push this a little bit aside. Oh, it's still hot. Probably not a good idea. I'm going to pour the cherries into an additional bowl with a strainer on it. Now we put the cherries back in here, now that their excessive amount of liquid is drained off. Don't cook too much. Now I'm gonna take a couple tablespoons of this liquid, put it in a separate bowl, and then we have our cornstarch. We put our cornstarch in here. Whoa, oh my God. And this is just gonna thicken it because I'm going off the fucking rails here, and I want to have a little bit of the cherry juice to brush over the cakes before we assemble. I'm gonna put just like, that feels like enough. This goes back in here. Stir the mixture into the jam, bring to the boil, stirring constantly until thick, reduce heat to a simmer. So now this goes in, gooey as fuck, it kind of looks like slime. Black Forest cake, slime edition. God, I'm making a goddamn mess. Ah, too much is happening, I was doing so good. Okay, we're gonna stir this and I'm gonna check on the cake. How you doing?
Do you want me to stir that while you go look at the cake?
Oh yeah. 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Oof. Bring to the boil. Turn you off. Into a shallow bowl. I appreciate Nadia saying put it into a shallow bowl because her reasoning for it is that it'll cool quicker.
We love a crafty bitch.
Whoa, my gosh. So gooey. So much goo. This is a great consistency. Oh, this goes to the fridge. Oh, you're heavy. Now it's time to make the chocolate ganache. And this I already know how to do. Double cream in a saucepan, heat it up, pour it over the chocolate. Do you know there isn't even a fucking picture of Nadia's? She uses bovine gelatin to make a mirror glaze, and the BBC has the audacity to not even include a goddamn picture. I'm afraid this is all gonna fall apart.
Why?
I mean, my life and the cake. Also, Nadia's recipe includes a buttercream.
Buttercream where?
I don't know.
On
There's
the
no
outside?
pictures. I literally cannot figure out where she puts all of the ingredients.
That
makes
sense.
sense.
It is a mirror glaze.
This one's Mary's recipe.
Cute. I mean, they're forest theme. I see it.
Like, what a goddamn badass. Oh God, shitty titties. Pouring in. Whew, that was a close fucking call.
That was fun. Dramatic. Put in dramatic music here.
Dun 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 dun. That literally just started singing the SB theme song. So now that this has been, I guess it hasn't even been a full minute yet. Whatever. Now I'm gonna stir it to thicken it up. Ooh, baby, baby.
Honestly, we're gonna watch it.
But at the same time, I did see a really great tweet from a guy that I related to saying, I will never see Star Wars because the reaction that people have when they said that when I say that I've never seen Star Wars has to be better than the movies. But I do think I'd like it.
It's just the fact that you sing the theme song on a regular basis. It's so confusing.
Look at that ganache. It is smooth. It is sexy. And I'm gonna set it aside to cool, not completely, but just cool. Oh my God, we're getting into the assembly part. These are the cakes that I baked yesterday and I have leveled them off already and I just kept them with plastic wrap. My God, too many. Oh wait, no, I have to make the whipped cream.
What the fuck am I doing?
Ah! So next is the whipped cream. Nadia uses just, I mean, I wouldn't say basic whipped cream because she has milk powder in hers, like corn starch, but I'm just gonna do a stabilized whipped cream. Usually when I do that, I do it with cream cheese, but I feel like that's gonna be too tart, so we're gonna do it with mascarpone cheese. So this is my bowl, took it out of the freezer, make it the coldest it can be so it whips up all nice. We're just gonna be adding our heavy whipping cream, buck ton of mascarpone, and then I'm going off book and adding vanilla. I don't know why you fucking wouldn't. Ooh, I made a mess. That was sassy. I'm gonna start by whipping this up first and then adding powdered sugar a little bit at a time. I feel like I'm gonna whip it and then make you taste it, and then we'll figure it out from there. Got a little at a time. Okay, that's like half, and we'll see. That looks good. Okay, it is time to assemble. I won't lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm just constantly fucking nervous.
It's going to be a bit tight.
Okay, so we do cake, soak, mascarpone, whipped cream, cherries, next layer. She says, reading the directions. Great, cool. So picking the ugliest one, this'll go to bottom. So this goes on here, and now I'm just gonna brush it with the cherry sauce, and then mascarpone, and then the cherries. Half of these macerated cherries, that's so much. Ooh, now I mean, my hands are clean.
Then just tease the trousers down and you're ready to go.
The goo is just the greatest consistency of all time. I feel like that looks good. This next layer. It's wobbly.
The dripping's part of the look, right?
Juicy, juicy. And then you go upside down. Oh my god, you're so pretty. It's really cute. Say something.
Yeah,
Okay,
so cute.
great, great.
And you have whipped cream in your hair.
How can you tell my hair's so blonde? A thick layer of ganache. Well, that's thick. Swirly, swirly, swirls. And then the berries that go on top. Oozing everywhere. I've got frozen cherries that I've coated in sugar to make them look kind of icicle-y. Some blackberries just for some different texture. Some blueberries. This is so cute though. I'm getting to the point where I should just stop, right?
More is more.
It's my thought process too. And now, a dusting of powdered sugar. Tell me that's not festive as
Fuck!
Ace and Paul needs to try it, even though she's not excited. Ah!
I'm really proud of you. You did a really good job.
Oh, you know what I forgot to say?
What?
And bike!
Oh my god, you
The
did!
entire fucking video.
Bike.
Yeah, I mean, if cherries is your jam. But it's delicious, it's so good, and I'm very proud. I think it looks beautiful. Well done.
I think it's cute. It's very like rustic in a looks intentional way. Okay guys, that is it for this episode. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you can see the rest of the videos for BAKEMAS. We only have one more day of the Great British Bake Off week.
But it's gonna be the coolest day
Is
ever.
it? I literally have boob sweat right now just thinking about it. If you guys want to get the full recipe, I'll have it listed on my blog as always. Yeah, check out Aislinn and I, literally right now.
Right now, here we are.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Happy baking. I'm sweating. Sweating.